Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. Morning. Right, here's a nippy one today, but it is a sunny one, so we're going to make sure we get some natural light in here. Nice. It's not quite sunny yet, can't really see through there, but it's not quite sunny yet. But it's going to be a nice clear one today. As well as my normal daily chores, because I'm a very good van wife, I do need to nip up to the supermarket, get some scouring pads, get some deodorant. There was something else. What was it? There was three things. Definitely scourers and deodorant. Oh, water. Got to get some drinking water as well. But that's just up the road, but that gets me out, stretch my legs. I'm waking up in the morning, my back is stiff in the morning. Oh, I don't know, but anyway, and obviously we're going to do some exercises and all of that stuff. I'm a little bit stiff from yesterday, but we're going to keep it moving forward. I also have to make myself some food, but not what I normally make. I normally just cook eggs and stuff. It's easy, innit? But I've got mince meat and gravy granules and stuff to cook. Tracy has left me instructions on what to do. I don't think it's going to be that hard, but maybe we can do that together later, see if I muck that up or not. But that'll be much later because I'm not eating just yet. And I do need to do something about my barnet. That needs cutting. I'll do that myself. And I need a shower and stuff and shave and all that. But I'm not going to do that till much later. I do need to get some work. I need to get on and do some emailing and stuff like that, as well as video editing and all of that nonsense. I will be sat down quite a lot, which I think that's why my back gets sore, you know. Sitting down too much. I'll try and get out and walk. The weather's been rubbish lately, so I haven't been doing it as much, but just lately, over the last 3 days, I've been getting out and walking. And when T-Bone gets back from work later, we've promised to go for a walk, and it's quite hilly around here as well, so we get a nice hill walk in before we settle down. I will open this blind a little bit. I can just take it to there, it locks in there, but it just brings a bit of natural light in. Oh, let's turn that off, that's better. Without people being able to peep at you. I can peep at them though. Hello. Oh yeah, just gotta have that, and you can't just sit in the dark all day. It's like being in a prison. Right. As far as work goes, I do have work. I don't have as much work as I normally have. One, particularly because this month I had to cancel quite a lot of it, and February's usually not best anyway, but I did have quite a few bookings, but I lost about 5 of those this month. Which has been a bit of a stinger. And the other thing is, I used to have a booking agent which I relied on heavily for a lot of my bookings. They aren't interested anymore, should I say, because they think I did something against our contractual agreement, which I didn't. I don't feel I did anything against that, but they've took it upon themselves to cut me off. That's fine. And to be honest, they were pretty much underselling me anyway for years. It doesn't hurt me, them doing that, because I was doing too much of their work, should I say, and some of it was really poorly paid. So I'll just make it up. You know, I'm in a position where I don't have to work like I used to work. I used to have to make sure I was doing at least 10 bookings a month. 12 was the goal. Now I'm like, well, I can just take it, and as it comes in, comes out. I was actually thinking about going busking again. I did that for years. I actually quite enjoyed it. It's not as much fun in the cold weather, but you know, that actually did used to lead to me getting lots of bookings as well, because people would see me playing in the street and they go, oh, can you come play my bar? Can you do my party? You used to get all that kind of thing. Plus you can earn a bit of coin, get you out in the fresh air, you know, all that stuff. So I might do that. I might tap Harley up actually, because I know she still does busking here and there. So maybe we can share it, and then we're not paying 2 lots of car parking and 2 lots of petrol to get to towns. And we can just spend an afternoon here and there busking. That would be really cool. So I may do that. But as far as getting gigs goes, I mean, my band kind of takes care of it. I say takes care of itself. The bass player gets us quite a lot of work, and it's okay paid. So we'll go along with that. This weekend it's 2 band bookings. But as far as the solo stuff goes, I'm going to have to do that off my own back. I used to do it years ago. I used to get quite a lot of work. It just takes time, you know. But it's a real shame with the booking agent and stuff, because we had a long working relationship, probably 15 years. And I've always been reliable and always been, you know, done what I'm supposed to have done. There you go. People are people, aren't they? It doesn't really affect me that much, to be honest. There is several ways I can play it. I mean, I could go do the work myself. I do have the time to do work myself. I can sit here and email people and all that kind of thing and chase gigs. I can do that. I could look for other booking. There are other booking agents. There's other booking agents I know, which I could approach. I could look for another act that is already established and has bookings that needs someone. So there's 3 ways I can do that. I have done that before and joined other bands or joined other things. It's never really panned out. But I could put the feelers out and see if anybody needs a singer, a guitar player, even a bass player, you know, that kind of thing. And that has a run of work, and then you've got that work. There's no harm in being in more than one act. My drummer's in several acts, you know, and we have to get Deps when he's not available and stuff like that. That's fine, it works. You can make it work. Oh, you haven't seen a lot of T-Bone lately, but she's, you know, the one that's the one that's actually going to work regularly. She is around, obviously, but she's just busy. And because of the time of year, we're not really going anywhere and doing much. So it's just a case of we're parking up and she's going to work and I'm doing what I have to do, looking after the van and all that stuff. And obviously, like I said, I've had to go away and deal with family problems. But so there will be some more travel stuff coming up now the weather's getting better. We did talk about doing some more National Trust stuff, and we have booked some stuff. We are going away, so we will take you along on that, and T-Bone will be blessing us with her presence and her sketchy facts. I know some of you are missing the sketchy facts. Right, let's get some washing up done. It's one of my goals in life is to be as helpful to people as possible. We definitely need to spend more time taking care of our business a little bit. I mean, especially me. I mean, I think it's more to do with, and it comes back to the my work and my gigs and things like that, is it's not laziness. And I've been out of the game so long, like getting my own work, and didn't realise that I was being undersold, really, you know. And I started talking to venues, and I was talking to other musicians and stuff like that, and what they're getting paid in comparison to what I was getting paid or have been getting paid, I was quite shocked, you know. And I'm not greedy, but I do believe that you need to get paid your worth. You know, I think that's important. You've got to live. We've got bills to pay. I know I live in a van, but carbon monoxide. But still comes with its expenses. You know, like I said before, just because you live in a van doesn't mean you're freeloading. Still got to pay for everything. But yeah. So what I'm saying is, I think it's a good thing. It's almost like it's a good thing that I've now been put in a position where I have to deal with it myself, you know. And sometimes you just got to deal with it yourself. So moving forwards, and also, you know, I'm self-employed, and I went self-employed for that reason. I went self-employed to get out of the matrix the best I could, to be the master of my own destiny, if that makes sense, and work and do the jobs that I want to do when I want to do them. I know you still have to do them at certain times, but, you know, just so I'm in control of it instead of me being told, you're going to do this, you're going to get paid this, you're going to do that, and blah, 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 you know. I think that's important, and that's what I worked hard towards doing. I'm not having a go at booking agents or anything like that. They've got their place, and I've used them for many, many years. Several of them, actually. I've worked for quite a few booking agents, not just one. And I'm not going to say the one I'm on about. If they're watching, they probably know. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. What I'm saying is, I'm going to stick to what I believe. I believe I'm honest and I'm faithful and loyal. I always have been. It's been one of the things that I always strive towards. And if you follow this channel, you know I hate lying. Absolutely hate it. I've been stitched up, stabbed in the back so many times in my life. By so-called friends, even family. So, you know, I would not do that to people. You know, and if I truly believe I haven't done anything wrong, then I should stick to that, and I haven't done anything wrong, and that's it, no matter what. I'm not going to back down and, you know, and admit something I haven't done. So, and I think that's important. That's my integrity. So, as far as work goes, I mean, I'm at this point. I mean, there's lots of roads I can go down. You know, we're not starving to death here. You know, we live week to week. Yeah, that's fine. But that's the life. We've always lived week to week. Always. 30 years I've been married to Tracy. We've always lived week to week. We've never had any savings. We never had anything. You know, so it's not new. You know. So I'm not bothered. I'm not worried about it. We've never gone hungry, never gone homeless, you know, all those things. So we've got pretty much all we need. It's going to take it slow, and I'm going to take it steady, and I'm going to be sensible about what I do. I'm not going to undersell myself anymore. I'm going to do the jobs I want to do, and I'm really grateful that I'm in that position. I can do that. I know a lot of people aren't, and I wasn't for many years. So I'm going to clean this van up, and I'm going to get on there. I'm not going to spend all day emailing. I'm just going to do maybe 10 emails and edit some music video, update my music pages, edit this video, and then we'll take it from there. The day's mine and the sun is out. Right, it's time to do some cooking. I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know what I'm doing, but I've got some mince meat. I've got some bisto. Pardon me, not quite sure what to do with that. Do I just pour it into the mince when it's cooking? Maybe? I don't know. I've got the kettle boiling. We're going to cook some pasta. So we're making some student food. Good old pasta, mince, grated cheese, mayonnaise. Some good old pasta shells. Just going to heat the water up in the kettle. Which just helps it boil a bit quicker, I suppose. I don't know. Does it really make any difference? Probably doesn't. I can just boil it in the pan, can't I? Carbon monoxide. Yeah, let's just boil the water in there, shall we? Makes sense, right? So we're just going to boil the water in there. I'm going to put the pasta shells in and cook them first. And then I can use the same pan to do the mince, right? Is that how it's going to work? Oh, I don't know. As you can tell, I don't cook. I can make eggy bread and I can make omelettes. And Mad Mark's super mental cheesy eggs on sour bread, which I learned the other day. On another note, it is proper sunny out there. It's only 10:30 in the morning and we're getting over 100 watts of solar. Summer's coming. Right, so I'm going to have this. And then I'm going to head on up to Asda to get the scouring pads and all that. I don't know, could I put something else in the meat? I suppose I could put some tomatoes in it or something. Beans. Blame it on the beans. So maybe I won't bother with the bisto. Maybe I'll just put the beans in that and heat all that up. Cook that first maybe, put some beans in. Put some cheese on. Oh, this could be good. Right, that's bubbling away. Right, drain the pasta. Now I've got to put my mince in there. You're probably screaming at me already. What you doing? Oh my gosh, he's put mince in the pot. I'm not sure if that's what I'm supposed to do, but that's what I've done. It's alright, it's going, well, like cooked colour. Low heat, keep it moving. Now, I don't know whether to add me beans now or add the gravy granules now. It looks cooked. Gravy or beans? Gravy or beans? Beans. Gravy. No, I don't know. What do I do? Oh, let's do the gravy. Do gravy, then beans. Shall I? T-bone said a tablespoon or something. Let's just stick some in there. Sprinkle it on. Said. Sprinkle it on there. A bit more. There we go. Mix it in. He's on about adding water to it, but it looks quite watery anyway. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, smells good. I reckon that'll be alright. I'm going to put the beans in. See that? That looks alright, doesn't it? Smells good. I'm going to put the beans in there so it all heats through. There we go, got half a tin of beans in there. I'll just mix all that up. Obviously we'll do a taste test before, and that should be us. That's good. I think that's done, mate. I think that's done. It's a lot. Tell you what. Get our cheese on. Now that, look at that. Never knew I had it in me. Haha, look at that. It tastes great. Loads of cheese on that. Look at it. Not bad if I do say so myself. Look at me expanding my cooking horizons. Don't get any funny ideas though, T-Bone. You're still cooking dinner. Right, that was absolutely yummy. Probably could have done with some garlic bread. I know it was breakfast, but that is actually my breakfast and dinner, sort of. Oh, was good though. Right, off to the shop. Go outside, get some air. Lovely. Let's go. Oh, outside. It's not very warm, not freezing, but it's nice to see the great big ball in the sky, isn't it? Right, let's get up to that shop. Ah, lovely outside. Fresh, but lovely and sunny. It's good to see it. Alright, I'm going to leave the video there. So, I think the moral of this one, the moral of the story is, if somebody is willing to throw away a relationship over a disagreement, whether it's a business relationship, a friendship, whatever, especially when it's been a long relationship, a long good relationship, then they never valued you in the first place, and you're probably better off just moving on from that. And don't be afraid to put stuff in the cooking pot. Alright, anyway, God bless you all. See you in the next one, yeah?
We'll ride these roads forever, side by side we'll chase the sweetest moments whispered in our little space. With laughter and loving every turn we take, this thing called amazing race, no chance we'll break.